So if we start with this artwork, it's the image of a swimmer, I suppose, and the swimmer's got a sort of skull cap on, and there's some hairs coming through that symbolically. You've got the swimmer's glasses, and then the strange thing is that the swimmer is wearing a sort of gas mask or air filtering mask to protect themselves. And I think, this work, as with all the works, that it wasn't given a title at the time. The work was basically made, and what I was trying to, I think, get across was the feeling of oppression and the polluted atmosphere of the times in the late 1980s and early 1990s in South Africa. And so what we have here is one of the forms of torture that was used by the apartheid police force, and at the time was of sort of suffocating people with water and wrapping bags over their heads, etc. And so I wanted this work just to help me understand how this process would feel and how I felt about it, possibly. And so there's, I've used enamel, which is running, and like waters, the enamel itself, which is very toxic material, the bitumen, the hard dark outlines, the breakdown of the forms into symbols, shapes, that sort of are integrated into each other. I now found the work quite disturbing. Yeah, I used collage and integrated the medium with like a brutal kind of scraping technique and tearing that I think is just part of the content of the work. So I would sum up this work basically by saying that this was my feelings and not personal experience of police brutality, apartheid brutality, and how they try to gag people and lock down any negative press or information about what they were doing.